Now to breaking news from Union Public Schools. The board making a bold decision to remove the Redskins mascot. A committee of students, staff, and alumni recommended the change, calling the mascot offensive.
NewsChannel's Ethan Hutchins live tonight at Union with your reaction. Ethan.
Yeah, Mark, 17 years ago, the school board voted to keep the name. Tonight, they did the opposite, sending a message of unity loud and clear. And just like that, the Redskins name is no longer the face of Union Public Schools after being a part of the fabric of the district for 85 years.
The meaning of our mascot is no longer appropriate.
The school board voting 5-0 to remove the mascot, calling it offensive.
We cannot argue today that it is not offensive. Instead, we do have to acknowledge it is defined as such.
An end to a long-time debate over keeping the name, as it and other mascots across the country are now overwhelmingly being considered offensive.
Every individual matters, and it shouldn't take more than a single individual to say that our community image is hurtful to adopt an alternative.
A committee formed this summer presented their recommendation to change the name after voting 24-3 in favor of the removal. They spent months looking into the name and whether it was in fact deemed racist.
We now know how awful this word is and its racist history. Let's do better and change the mascot.
I believe the original objective meant well, but it's critical we recognize that times have changed.
School Board President Heather McAdams telling us after the vote, when you know better, you should do better.
The meaning of the word has changed. Our culture and our world has changed, and it's time for us to change with it.
And Second Chief Del Beaver of the Muskogee Creek Nation telling us afterward, as a committee member and Native American, this decision speaks volumes on the district.
When you do the right thing, and you just feel it in your heart you're doing the right thing, you just don't ever give up on it.
A change not to the school's history, but for its future.
It's tradition, which it's hard to change, but sometimes you gotta change tradition.
A more perfect union that everyone can get behind. And we should mention there was no opposition at the meeting. Now, we're told that this is all going to take place by August 1st of next year. That's when they'll have everything removed within the district. And at that time, the school will only be known as Union. Reporting live, Ethan Hutchins, News Channel 8.
Surge in coronavirus cases.